Hello everybody. Okay, so I'm going to show you this casserole that I'm making. What I did so far is I browned some hamburger meat in some sauteed onions earlier this afternoon. Let me get those out of there here in a minute. And I took some of the sauteed onions out, and the meat that was left, you know when you make tacos, there's always meat left. And we had taco salad for dinner on Wednesday. And then so what I did was I boiled up some broccoli. Now I like my broccoli done. If you don't like it this done, don't make it this done. But I took the leftover hamburger meat and sauteed onions, and I put the broccoli in it, and I'm going to add this can of cream of chicken Campbell's soup. Now I wouldn't really say go for canned soups. This is the heart healthy, and the whole can has it has 9 carbs, 2 protein for a net of 7 for the whole can. And this is going to make 4 servings. So you're only going to get, what would that be, 3.5, 2.25? 2.25 carbs from the sauce part of it. So I'm going to mix that in. And the broccoli is going to have some carb. There is very little meat in this. And then I'm going to add some, okay, so I added the soup and the cheddar cheese. This is 2 tablespoons of cream cheese and 2 tablespoons of sour cream. I'm going to mix all this together and add 2 ounces of this other cheese that I should have had out. Sorry guys. Sorry about my mess, but it's this cheese that I bought at Costco the other day. It's by Sierra Nevada Cheese Company, and it's a garlic jack cheese, so it's going to melt really well. And anyways, that's it right there. And I'm going to mix all that up and put these in my little containers. These are 2 little containers that I bake in because about 1 portion fits really well in here in these, and so I get 2 for each of us. And then I put 1 in the freezer, and they have these little freezer lids, and then you leave this on here until it freezes. And then these are non-stick dishes. They're called Temptation. Let's see if it says it. If you can see it. I don't know if you can. They're by Temptation, and they are non-stick, presentable ovenware, and you can put them in the oven, the freezer, the microwave, the refrigerator. We love them. And then they just plop right out, and you can put them in a bag once they're frozen. And then when you want to cook them, you just take it out of the bag, throw it back in this same pot, throw it in the oven. Works out well for us. And so let me do all that, and I'll show you how it looks here. Okay, here they are in the dishes. And normally I would make the second one and freeze it, but I'm going to have 1 for dinner, and I'm just going to take 1 to my office and have it a couple of times at the office because it does have a little bit of protein in it, and it has some fat. It's just going to work out well. And then so I have a little bit extra of the cheeses, both cheeses, and so I'm going to top them with this and put them in the fridge, and then when we're ready to make them, they're ready to go. So we have dinner. We have a side for a dinner, and I'll just probably bake some chicken thighs, probably maybe grill them so that the skins will crisp up, and or maybe steak. You never know. You never know. But anyways, that's all there is to it. It's a very simple side dish, and in our household, if you leave leftovers, like just load up the leftovers and put them in the refrigerator, nobody will eat them. They go to waste. I know that from them carnitas I made last week. I threw half a container away because after the first night, and then I made eggs the next morning with them. You saw my omelet, had it in it. That was the very last time we touched that big old thing of carnitas, and I threw them out today. That's really not healthy. So I tried to make something else with the leftovers the same night. Just get it over with, make something else out of it, so we'll eat it. So there it is. Talk to you guys later.